every issue are body details. एक जरा चलिए इसका issue कौन सा ना आया नहीं हाँ देख लो हाँ बोलिए
Good morning and warm welcome to you all. I am Vaibhav, your host for today. Our topic for today is automating daily tasks in Excel using AI tools. It shall be taken by CA Alok A. Sethi. He shall cover overview of automation possibilities with AI, recap of basic Excel functions and formulas, enhanced data analysis with AI capabilities, introduction to VBA and creating simple macros, followed by question and answer session. Our agenda for today is virtual inauguration by Dr. Sundar Kataria, invoking the blessing of deity, chanting of Gayatri Mantra, introduction of speaker, presentation by Mr. Alok A. Sethi, question and answer session, and last closing session. About Sadgun Sangh. Sadgun Sangh conceived and led by Dr. Sundar Kataria driven with the mission to elevate the quality, safety, and environmental awareness levels of industry. Sadgun Sang is a series of educative, informative events aiming to illuminate professionals on possible solutions to current issues of industry and economy. A brief introduction of Dr. Kataria, designation and organization, Chairman and Managing Director, International Certification Services Private Limited. His academic qualification, Doctorate in Business Management, followed by Mechanical Engineer. Experience, Rajasthan Atomic Power Project, India's first nuclear power plant, RAPP at Rawatbata, Kota, built by Indian engineers, worked as nuclear scientist for 11 years and successfully completed and commissioned the plant. Engineers India Limited, first batch of engineers to develop Bombay High offshore oil and gas fields, mega offshore complex platform, trunk and submarine pipelines, underwater inspection and indigenization oil and gas equipment, etc. Det Norsec Versatile's world largest classification society, worked for 17 years at various capacity for the certification of fixed offshore installations, submarine pipelines, onshore projects, and personnel qualification, underwater inspection divers. ICS. He is founder of India's first certification conformance assessment body established in the year 1999, provider of total quality solution, certification of management system, ISO, inspection, testing, and training qualification of personnel. His achievements and awards are received Lifetime Achievement Award for the contribution for the corrosion technologies from NACE International by NIGIS under NACE USA, social worker, protection of life, asset, environmental and safety. So now I request Dr. Kataria to please virtually inaugurate the session.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Please join us for the recitation of the Gayatri Mantra. Introduction of our today's keynote speaker, his designation and organization, global corporate trainer and developer. His academic qualification are chartered accountant and company secretary, followed by proficient in latest technological applications, area of specialization experience, client projects handled GST reconciliation work from many CA firms, financial planner guiding masses on personal finances, followed by held the position of technical head of Students Council Board at HR College. So now I request, Alok Sethi, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sumit ji. I hope I am loud and clear. I'm audible. I hope I'm audible. Everyone?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So I would like to thank ICS and the team for inviting me for this webinar or this session. And I really like the concept of Sadgun Satsang. On a Saturday, you are doing these sessions. I have seen the website, and it's a good initiative that you people have taken. And I'm thankful and happy to be here today to deliver on a very important and eminent topic, which is AI, artificial intelligence. And precisely, we are going to talk about how to use AI in Excel. Now, before I start my session, there are 59, 60 participants right now, and I hope the number is going to increase as more people will be there. So I would like to ask everyone, you can answer through chat box or you can unmute and answer. How many of you have used Chat GPT? You can say yes or no in the chat box. कितने लोगों ने Chat GPT use किया है? For your work, for finding anything, okay? So I'm getting some yes, and there are some no's also. Okay. So right now the number of yes is more than number of no. Now I'm getting some no's also. Okay. At least everyone must have heard about Chat GPT, right? अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं कि आपने सुना है चैट जीपीटी के बारे में या आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के बारे में, तो आपने सुना जरूर होगा, लेकिन हो सकता है शायद आपने एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया हो. ठीक है. आई होप एवरीवन इज कंफर्टेबल विद मी यूजिंग इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी बोथ, और यू वांट मी टू कंटिन्यू ओनली इन इंग्लिश, because I can see that many participants may be from South or Hyderabad, both. Okay, thank
All
you.
language, sir.
Okay. Sure. So people, आज हम लोग जो बात करने वाले हैं, today we are going to discover how to use AI or what is AI. Let me first define what is AI. ठीक है. AI is artificial intelligence. Intelligence means that some work which we are doing, we can do it in a perfect way. ठीक है. We can do it in a proper way, in an efficient manner, so as to save our time, energy, resources, and to get the best result out of it. तो हम जो भी काम करते हैं, हम चाहते हैं कि उससे हमारे को बेस्ट रिजल्ट मिले. और क्योंकि हम 21st सेंचुरी में हैं और हम टेक्नोलॉजिकल इतने अपडेट्स के साथ जी रहे हैं, दैट एवरीवन इज लूजिंग वन थिंग राइट नाउ. ठीक है. अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं कि क्या चीज है जो हम खो रहे हैं हर दिन, कैन एनीवन टेल मी? ठीक है. व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग, दैट विल टॉक. बट एक ऐसी चीज है जो हर दिन कम होती जा रही है, मे बी इन द यूथ. Time. Everyone is saying time. Time. Okay. Are we getting less than for 24 hours? Is it 23 or 22 hours that you are getting in a day? Time तो उतना ही है ना, 24 hours ही है सबके पास. तो how the time is getting lost? Yes, Rahul has hit the right answer. Patience की बहुत बड़ी मात्रा में कमी होती जा रही है. Everyone is losing their patience. Okay. And the reason is, what is the reason? What do you think? What is the reason? Rahul, since you have given this answer, can you just tell me what is the reason why there is a lack of patience in people? आपको क्या लगता है? Can you unmute and answer this? I always like having interactive sessions. I have taken so many, I think more than 100 sessions I've taken online since COVID. And whenever I take session, I want that people should participate. That is the benefit of joining a live session. Otherwise, on YouTube, if you search on YouTube AI Excel, you will get lots of videos, right? But when you join a particular webinar or a session live, the only benefit I see is that you can interact, you can connect with the speaker, and you can be with him, and you can understand what we are coming from. Everyone wants quick result, correct, Dilip? Change in lifestyle, correct. Now people are putting up answers. Thank you for your responses. See, everyone wants quick result. Everyone wants fast result. And why do we want fast result and quick result? Because everyone is busy. There is a workload. There is a fast processing we require, and everyone wants to get rich quickly. If I ask you a question, कितने लोग ऐसे जो करोड़पति बनना चाहेंगे? How many of you would like to become a करोड़पति, a millionaire? ठीक है, जो जो मिलियनर बनना चाहते हैं सब लोग लिख दीजिए 1M. 1M you can type in the chat box. 1M. 1M. 1 million. You want 1 million. 10 billion he's saying. Okay. Rahul, people are becoming greedy now. बोले 1 million से क्या होगा सर? Anyways, okay. Now see, let me tell you that success is not a one-day affair, or it is not a short-term process. It takes a long term to reach where you want to reach, and to build wealth also, it is a long-term process. No stock market, no cryptocurrency, no Bitcoin can make you rich in a day. Okay. Why I'm talking about money? Because as mentioned by Sumit, I'm also a financial planner as well as a trainer, corporate trainer. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, but my passion is to teach and to empower people using technology. That is what I'm doing from the last 10 years. And today I'm here. So let us start with the session practically. And what are your expectations? Okay, there are 65 people now. Okay, before I start and before I take you, before we deep dive into Excel and AI, okay, and ChatGPT also, can anyone put one expectation that you have from this session? Okay, one expectation that you have from this session in one word or one line that will help me in delivering to the best of the satisfaction. Everyone, be active in the chat box and put one expectation. क्या चाहते हैं आप इस सेशन को अटेंड करने के बाद जब आप सेशन से जाएं तो you should feel something different. Yeah, this is what I wanted, was looking for, and I really got to learn this much. So easy use of AI knowledge. Okay. Chaliye. So let us start with ChatGPT. Let us start with ChatGPT. And why ChatGPT? Because most of you have never used, and some of you must have used, but I will teach you how to use it in the right manner. Better connectivity. Correct. Okay. Chaliye, let us start. And let me take you to the website of ChatGPT. And then we will deep dive into Excel. Safer way to use. Okay, definitely. And I would like to have an interactive session. So whatever your questions are, whatever you want to ask me, okay, you can ask all your doubts, all your questions in the chat box. You can unmute and answer. Okay. And we can take it forward from there. और लास्ट में Q&A भी हम रखेंगे तो फर्स्ट आई विल whatever I have to say I will just say, and then you can definitely put up your queries, and definitely I will like to answer them. Okay, chaliye. So let us now deep dive into the world of AI. So let me share my screen now, and once I share my screen, everyone just confirm whether you are able to see. Problem solving. Yes, definitely we are going to cover so many things today. Just give me a moment. I'm sharing the screen. And those who stay till the end, we have a surprise for everyone who stay till the end. I'm going to share an important resource with you towards the end of the session. So I would request everyone to be there if you really want to learn. Okay. So now I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Now do you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what do you see on the screen now? What do you see on the screen? क्या दिख रहा है आपको screen पे? Do you see ChatGPT? Okay. So first thing first. Now those people who are wondering कि ChatGPT दिख तो रहा है लेकिन हम कैसे अपनी स्क्रीन पे खोल सकते हैं? I'm sharing the link in the chat box. Zoom chat में मैंने एक लिंक शेयर किया है chat.openai.com. Now why it is called OpenAI? Because it is open for use. Okay, you don't have to pay anything, you don't have to invest anything, you don't have to subscribe for anything, and you can use AI for free. Okay, for example, like Google is a search engine. So whenever we want to find any answer, Whenever we are looking for anything, we go to Google and we type and we get the answer. But what is the difference between Google and ChatGPT? Can anyone tell me? जो लोग ChatGPT यूज कर रहे हैं, जिन्होंने किया है, हाउ इट इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम गूगल? आपको क्या लगता है कि ChatGPT और गूगल में क्या डिफरेंट है? I am opening Google also. Okay. And we will start with a comparison between Google because Google is something which everyone is using, right? अभी मैं लिखता हूं Google में how to use ChatGPT. This is the query I've done to Google. और देखिए आपको सबसे पहला जो रिजल्ट आया है वो आया है Zapier, एक वेबसाइट का लिंक आया है, how to use ChatGPT Zapier. Then you have got some videos link. Then you have got how to use ChatGPT, how to use ChatGPT, introducing ChatGPT and all. Okay, आपको बहुत सारे लिंक्स मिल गए हैं. ठीक है, what you are getting is a link as a result. ठीक है, क्या मिला आपको? बहुत सारा लिंक मिल गया. Now when you click on any one link, it will open that website where a article is written, a post is written, or a blog is written about ChatGPT. This is the logo of ChatGPT, and यहाँ पे इन्होंने समझाया है कि how you can use ChatGPT. Okay, and the prompts are there, everything is there through this website. If you go to any video, you'll be able to see. But if you are in ChatGPT, okay, ChatGPT, suppose I close Google, do you think Google will record what I have searched for? क्या आपको लगता है? हाँ, Google shows many result. Vaibhav, you are right. Chat is customized. Okay, Google shows many options. ChatGPT gives answer properly. Okay. See, Google also gives you answer, but Google gives you multiple answer. ChatGPT gives you a specific answer. Now let us ask a question to ChatGPT. Okay. So what question should I ask to ChatGPT? Okay. Now I am putting one question to ChatGPT and let me see how it answers. Okay. So I will say I am a chartered accountant and I use Excel daily for my work. I create many lists and I get data from various clients which I have to analyze. How can I use ChatGPT to manage my Excel work and save some time for me? Also, list down 10 tips which I can implement in my Excel to make my work easier and faster. Now, this is the prompt I am giving to ChatGPT. Now, see, whenever you are asking any question to any mentor or any teacher, okay, you have to behave like a student while dealing with ChatGPT. ठीक है, आपको ये याद रखना है कि हम एक स्टूडेंट है, आप एक स्टूडेंट है और आप ChatGPT से बात कर रहे हैं. तो ChatGPT से, जैसे आपके घर में अगर कोई बच्चा है तो आपसे क्या पूछता है कि पापा मुझे मैंगो शेक बनाना है, कैसे बनाएंगे, क्या क्या चाहिएगा, क्या क्या प्रोसेस होगा. ठीक है, तो पहले आप बताएंगे कि मैं एक शेफ हूँ, मैं एक रेस्टोरेंट में प्लेस्ड हुआ हूँ और मुझे एक नई डिश बनानी है और इस तरीके से मैं करना चाहता हूँ. जब आप डिटेल्ड में इंस्ट्रक्शन देते हैं ChatGPT को तो आपको एग्जैक्ट डिटेल में आंसर आता है. ठीक है, नाउ लेट अस गिव दिस इंस्ट्रक्शन एंड लेट अस सी व्हाट ChatGPT हैज टू गिव अस. एंड सी, यू कैन लर्न अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स फ्रॉम ChatGPT. हम बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं ChatGPT से. ठीक है, और आई यूज इट डेली ऑलमोस्ट एवरी डे. आई एम यूजिंग इट, नॉट ओनली ChatGPT बट मेनी अदर AI टूल्स आई एम यूजिंग. AI इज नॉट योर एनिमी. बहुत लोगों को लगता है, और बहुत कंट्रोवर्शियल टॉपिक भी हो जाता है कई बार, कि क्या AI से हमारी जॉब चली जाएगी. नाउ लेट मी पुट दिस क्वेश्चन टू यू. Do you think how many of you, there are 75 participants, 76 participants now. Okay, tell me how many of you think that AI can eat away your job or take away your job? ठीक है, जिनको लगता है कि एआई आपकी जॉब ले सकता है, यू कैन से यस इट कैन और कैन नॉट. यू कैन यूज द टू वर्ड्स कैन एंड कैन नॉट. डोंट यूज यस और नो, यूज कैन और कैन नॉट. जिन जिनको लगता है, पर्सनली आई एम आस्किंग दिस क्वेश्चन टू यू, ठीक है, यू माइट बी वर्किंग, ठीक है, यू माइट बी वर्किंग विद सम कंपनी और यू आर डूइंग योर ओन प्रैक्टिस, यू आर अ प्रोफेशनल, ओके, व्हाटएवर. क्या आपको लगता है कि चैट जीपीटी आपकी नौकरी खा जाएगा? अभी तक जितने भी आंसर आए हैं, सब लोग बोल रहे हैं कैन नॉट, कैन नॉट. एंड यू आर राइट, यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट. दोज वर सेइंग कैन नॉट, यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट. व्हाई? बिकॉज चैट जीपीटी बनाया किसने है? ह्यूमन ने बनाया है. किसके लिए बनाया? ह्यूमन के लिए बनाया है. बट ओनली टू डू सच वर्क, ओनली टू डू सच वर्क which is automatic in nature, which is manual in nature, which is operational in nature. Okay, ChatGPT can do anything. ChatGPT can guide you in any way. It can write articles. Now you can see that Lata Mangeshkar ji has left. अभी रिसेंटली पंकज उदास जी चले गए, उससे पहले जगजीत जी के चले गए थे. लेकिन उन आर्टिस्ट की आवाज से आप अभी भी गाने रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं, या किसी और सिंगर ने कोई गाना गाया है, हम चाहते हैं तो हम एआई को यूज करके आवाज बदल के वो लता मंगेशकर की आवाज में सुन सकते हैं या पंकज उदास की आवाज में सुन सकते हैं. हैव यू सीन दिस? हैव यू सीन दिस इन द इंस्टाग्राम और यूट्यूब? कहीं आपने ऐसा देखा है? Anyone? Yes or no? Have you seen this in the social media? Yes. Dilip is saying yes. People are saying yes, yes, yes. Okay, that means everything is possible. Okay, but how we have to learn that? Okay, so let us come to the learning. Yes, देखा है ना. आज आप आज हम प्रैक्टिकली करके दिखाएंगे कि क्या क्या चीजें पॉसिबल हैं. एंड आई होप दैट यू विल हैव अ गुड लर्निंग इफ यू स्टे. इफ यू स्टे, आपको देखिए, यहाँ पर the people who are organizing this, they are not taking any charges. I am not taking any charges. Okay, we are doing it for free, for everyone welfare. But what you are investing, can anyone tell me what you are investing? What everyone is investing here, there is no money involved, right? But what you are investing is something which is equally important to money. What is that? What is that you are investing? Time. Correct. हमारा टाइम ही हमारा पैसा है, ठीक है. तो चलिए अब टाइम लगाते हैं टाइम बचाने में. और चैट जीपीटी का सबसे बड़ा जो काम है, एआई को जो सबसे बड़ा काम है, वो ये है कि आपकी टाइम, जो आप एक टास्क को करने में जितना टाइम लेते हैं, वो टाइम को वो रिड्यूस कर देता है, वो टाइम को वो बहुत कम मिनिमाइज कर देता है, ताकि आप अपना टाइम किसी ऐसी चीज पे लगा सके जिससे आप बेटर अर्निंग कर सकते हैं या बेटर काम कर सकते हैं, ज्यादा काम कर सकते हैं. चलिए, ये क्या बोल रहा है? What are the tips, 10 tips we have got? Now see how beautifully ChatGPT answers. Using ChatGPT to manage your Excel work can be quite helpful in streaming tasks and saving times. Here, how you can utilize it with 10 tips to enhance your Excel productivity. देखिए, formula assistance, data analytics, troubleshooting, automation, formatting, data cleaning, charts and graphs, advanced features, collaboration, shortcuts, and these are other tips. बट ये जो टिप्स आई है ना, ये थ्योरेटिकल टिप्स हैं, ठीक है. हमें क्या चाहिए होता है? प्रैक्टिकली. प्रैक्टिकली बता दो कैसे होगा, ठीक है. तो ये थ्योरेटिकल टिप्स है, बट एटलीस्ट यू गेट सम आइडिया. सी, आई हैव बीन यूजिंग सो मेनी थिंग्स. ओके, आई एम डेटा एनालिटिक्स ट्रेनर. So whenever I am training, I have to give some tasks to the students. I have to give some case studies, and you won't believe that all the case studies I have created through ChatGPT. I write articles, and that articles come from ChatGPT. Then I modify them. Okay, so you can do many things using ChatGPT. See, and the best thing about ChatGPT is that it records everything that you have done. गूगल में गूगल सर्च का रिजल्ट आपका रिकॉर्ड नहीं होता है, लेकिन जब से मैंने चैट जीपीटी यूज करना चालू किया है, whatever searches I have done, it is recording everything. Can you see this on the left hand side? Okay, on the left hand side you will be seeing this, and it has recorded everything whatever I have searched. Okay, now let me show you some interesting stuff. Okay, suppose let us come to Excel, because the topic is using ChatGPT in Excel. Okay, so now let me move to my Excel screen and show you something really interesting. Are you all ready? Can I have some kind of excitement in the chat box? Can you all type in ready, please? Ready. I want everyone to type ready. Then only I will move to Excel. because I want to find out how many people are ready and eagerly waiting for it. Okay, very good. Chaliye, let's go to Excel. Can you see my Excel screen now? Can you see my Excel screen now? Yes, can you see the Excel screen? Now, in this Excel screen, I have created some sheets, and in some sheets, I've given some instructions. Okay, I've given some instructions in some sheet. What I will do is I will first start with a blank sheet. I will first start with a blank sheet, and I will show you something fresh. Okay, chaliye. Now, is my Excel looking different from your Excel? My first question to you is, I ask a lot of questions because being a trainer आदत हो चुकी है, अब ना क्वेश्चंस पूछने की बहुत आदत हो गई है. तो चलिए बताइए, क्या आपको मेरी एक्सेल में कुछ ऐसा दिख रहा है जो आपकी एक्सेल में नहीं है? ठीक है, अभी आपने टीवी में ऐड देखा होगा, क्या आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है? क्या आपकी टूथपेस्ट में नमक है? ठीक है, मैं जब ट्रेनिंग्स लेता हूँ तो मैं पूछता हूँ, क्या आपके एक्सेल में एआई है? ओके, क्या आपके एक्सेल में एआई है? क्योंकि मेरे एक्सेल में एआई है. ठीक है, आई हैव गॉट एक्सेल एआई इनसाइड माय एक्सेल. डू यू हैव? एंड इफ यू डोंट हैव, हाउ कैन यू ऑल्सो गेट इट? ठीक है, चलिए देखिए यहाँ पर इन द टैब्स, दीज आर कॉल्ड एज टैब्स, एक्सेल के टैब्स हैं. और आपको यहाँ पे कुछ नए टैब्स दिखेंगे जो आपके एक्सेल में नहीं होंगे. एक है एआई एडेड फॉर्मूला एडिटर. वी हैव एआई एडेड फॉर्मूला एडिटर. दूसरा है स्प्रेडशीट एआई. ठीक है, एंड देयर इज अ चैट बॉट ऑल्सो. व्हाट इज अ चैट बॉट एक्चुअली हेल्प्स यू गिव इंस्ट्रक्शंस. ठीक है, एंड इट यू विल गेट द रिजल्ट इन एक्सेल. अभी मैं आपको कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग करके बताता हूँ. ठीक है, एक्सेल के अंदर मान लीजिए यू आर वर्किंग ऑन अ प्रोजेक्ट एंड यू वांट टू फाइंड आउट द डेट्स व्हेन द वीकेंड्स विल बी देयर. सैटरडे संडे कब कब आ रहा है 2024 में, हमें ये लिस्ट चाहिए. हाउ कैन आई गेट द लिस्ट ऑफ ऑल द सैटरडेज एंड संडेज इन एक्सेल? आई वांट टू जनरेट अ लिस्ट ऑफ सैटरडेज एंड संडेज इन एक्सेल. कौन कौन सी डेट पे सैटरडे संडे आएगा मुझे चाहिए. कैसे आएगा, अभी देखते हैं कैसे होगा. ठीक है, फर्स्ट वी विल डू इन चैट जीपीटी. सो लेट अस गो टू चैट जीपीटी एंड गिव अ सिंपल प्रॉम्प्ट, generate list of Saturdays and Sundays in the year 2024. अभी मैंने देखिए एक सिंपल सा प्रॉम्प्ट दिया था चैट जीपीटी को, जनरेट लिस्ट ऑफ सैटरडे संडेज इन द ईयर 2024. हमें ये लग रहा था कि चैट जीपीटी जो है वो लिस्ट दे देगा कि इस दिन को सैटरडे, इस दिन को संडे. लेकिन उसने क्या करा, एक्सेल का एक फॉर्मूला बना के दे दिया और बोला कि आप ये फॉर्मूला लगाओ, ऑटोमेटिकली लिस्ट जनरेट कर लोगे. ठीक है, सो देखिए एक्सेल के कमांड्स आ गए. ठीक है, अभी मैं बोलता हूँ नहीं नहीं मुझे एक्सेल में नहीं जाना, मुझे तो रेडीमेड चाहिए, ये इतना कौन करेगा. ठीक है, ऐसे ही होता है ना कि जब आपको कोई चीज लंबे प्रोसेस से दिखाई जाती है, आपको लगता है अरे दूसरा तरीका बताओ, तुम तो चैट जीपीटी हो, तुम तो डायरेक्ट लिस्ट दे दोगे. ओके, सो गिव मी द लिस्ट ऑफ सैटरडेज एंड संडेज इन 2024 separated by commas. अब देखिए, can you see what output are we getting now? Are we getting the month wise Saturdays and Sundays? And today is a Saturday. ठीक है, March 2nd. Can you see this date, March 2nd? Now, what you need to do is you just can copy this and we'll paste it into Excel. मैं आपको Excel में ले जाता हूं और यहाँ पेस्ट कर देते हैं. ये लिस्ट आ गई, लिस्ट ऑफ सैटरडे संडेज इन एक्सेल. आपको सैटरडे अलग करना है, संडे अलग करना है, तो आप उसके अकॉर्डिंग इंस्ट्रक्शन दे सकते हैं. This was a simple command. I'm doing very simple things. I'm starting with simple things so that you can understand, at least understand. I hope everyone got this. Can we have some response in the chat box? Are you understanding, people? How to generate a list of holidays in Excel using ChatGPT? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your response. चलिए अब एक काम करते हैं, ये काम हम चैट जीपीटी में किए थे, चैट जीपीटी का आउटपुट हम एक्सेल में लेके आए। ठीक है, अभी मैं ये काम एक्सेल में ही करूंगा। आई विल नॉट गो टू चैट जीपीटी। ठीक है, आई विल नॉट यूज चैट जीपीटी आउटसाइड एक्सेल। आई एम यूजिंग समथिंग इनसाइड एक्सेल एंड नाउ लेट अस गिव द सेम कमांड हियर। सो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल कॉपी, मैं यहां से जो मैं प्रॉम्प्ट दिया था जीपीटी को वो कॉपी करता हूं एंड आई विल पेस्ट इट इन द एक्सेल इटसेल्फ। देखिए ये कमांड हमने दिया और क्या हमारे पास रिजल्ट आ गया? लेट अस सी, इसको भी आप कॉपी कर पाएंगे?
20।
ठीक है, यू कैन कॉपी दिस एंड यू कैन पेस्ट इट ओवर। सैटरडे संडे सैटरडे संडे सैटरडे, बीच में ये 3 डॉट्स आ गया है। ठीक है, वी हैव नॉट गॉट द कंप्लीट लिस्ट बट वी हैव गॉट सम डॉट्स ओवर हियर, दैट मीन्स इट इज नॉट वर्किंग प्रॉपरली। ठीक है, प्रॉपरली आया नहीं है, इसको इंपोर्ट करते हैं। ठीक है, अभी देखिए आपको क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पर, है ना? ठीक है, prop ये what is this actually, let me show you how it is working. Okay, in between if you have any questions you can ask. Okay, I'm assuming that everyone is following what is happening. अगर आपको कहीं पे भी ऐसा लगता है कि आपको कहीं पे भी डिस्कनेक्ट फील हो रहा है या आपको लगता है कि थोड़ा सा हम इसको और दोबारा देखना चाहते हैं या कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं, बेझिझक आप कोई भी क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं। दिस सेशन इज फॉर यू। ठीक है, आई बीन यूजिंग चैट जीपीटी फॉर अ ईयर नाउ। ओके, सो इट इज फॉर यू। चलिए, नाउ लेट मी शो यू हाउ टू गेट दिस एड इन एक्सेल। ठीक है, ये क्या क्या कर सकता है इसके, इसको अभी हम देखेंगे, लेकिन देखिए यहाँ पर एक और चीज है, ai.list। लेट मी शो यू हाउ टू गेट दिस। नाउ Excel, I'm using 365. I'm using Excel 365. You might be using Excel 2010, 13, 16, 19. अगर आप Excel का पुराना वर्जन यूज में ले रहे हैं तो ये सब नहीं हो पाएगा। हाँ, हाउ टू ऐड इन Excel, करेक्ट। नाउ लेट मी कम एड्रेस दिस क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट कि आप Excel में कैसे ला सकते हैं। So what you need to do is you need to go to the home tab. Home tab में you will see one section called as add in. Is it visible? I have put my mouse over here. क्या आपको ये add in दिख रहा है? एक ऑरेंज कलर का विंडो बना हुआ है and you can see a door kind of thing icon. ठीक है, you need to click on this add in. अगर आपको ये नहीं मिल रहा है मान लीजिए, तो what you'll do is in the search you can type in add in. ठीक है, और आपको यहाँ पे दिख जाएगा browse add-ins और add-ins. Now what is this add-in? Add-in is a tool which allow you to add आउटसाइड थिंग्स इनसाइड एक्सेल। ठीक है, कोई और दूसरा कंटेंट आप एक्सेल में लेके आ सकते हैं। तो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल क्लिक ऑन दिस एड इन और मैं मोर एड इन्स पे जाऊंगा। ठीक है, अभी व्हाट डू यू सी, आपको क्या विंडो दिख रहा है स्क्रीन पे? कैन एनीवन टेल मी? कैन एनीवन अनम्यूट एंड आंसर? Yes, what do you see on my screen, people? Can you see office add-ins? Can you see office add-ins? Okay, so this will take you to the Microsoft Store. Okay, now Excel is a Microsoft product. ये सबको पता होगा कि Excel Microsoft का प्रोडक्ट है। तो Microsoft का एक स्टोर है जहां पर उन्होंने बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स बना रखे हैं जिसको आप इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हो Excel के साथ में। यू कैन इंटीग्रेट दीज प्रोडक्ट्स विद Excel, and when you integrate these products with Excel, you can use them inside Excel. That is how you can use ChatGPT also inside Excel. So why there is a need for integration? Because when you work outside Excel, then you have to again copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. But when you are using something as an add-in, you don't have to go outside Excel, and you can work, you can remain in Excel, and you can work out with different stuff. Okay. Chaliye. So let me show you. Let my add-in open up, and then I will show you how to use this. There are so many things that you can do with these add-ins. For example, let us take one example, Numerous.ai. ChatGPT used AI to generate formulas, categories, items, format cells. So let us add this. ठीक है. See, you need to explore the world of AI. अगर आज आप AI use नहीं कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, and I'm very serious on this note, then maybe in the coming time you will find yourself irrelevant. ठीक है, आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि there is something missing. I'm missing on something. ठीक है, तो start using ChatGPT, start using AI. ठीक है, look for videos. I have a YouTube channel, and there I put so many videos on AI. You can browse that also. लेकिन invest time for learning. See, one thing that will make you grow in life is learning. Learning is a never ending process. जितना आप सीखेंगे उतना आप आगे बढ़ेंगे. ठीक है, तो देखिए यहाँ पर numerous.ai एक एड इन आया है. ठीक है, नाउ इट इज लोडिंग. Okay, depending on your internet speed and connectivity, you will get to see this add in. ठीक है, आपको मिलेगा. ठीक है, अभी what you need to do is you need to sign in. You need to sign in through the Google account or through the Microsoft account. Then you can use this add-in. Okay. Now, once you sign in, it will be automatically installed in your Excel. Like in my Excel, you can see so many add-ins are there. And I will show you practically how you can use one of them. Okay. Just a matter of 2-3 minutes. Just wait for some time and you're going to experience how to use this AI thing in Excel. Okay, once it is loading, by the time it is loading, can everyone tell me in the chat box, like your professional background or where you are coming from? Okay, are you a CA or a CS or you are a businessman? Can you all reply in the chat box your profession? There might be some students as well. Okay, so if you are a student, you can put in student, or if you are working somewhere, you can say job, working, or if you're practicing, you can say practicing. That will help me understand the audience better. Accordingly, I can give you the examples which will be relevant for you. Okay, so it is signing in. Once it is signing in, I will show you how to use it. By that time, yes, it has signed in. Okay, so there are some practicing company secretaries, there are some consultant. Okay. How we can obtain ISO 9001 certification shortest time? Okay, that I can address. Auditor and reviewer. Okay, so those who are auditors, like I am also a chartered accountant and I do audits, and I take up consultancy projects also. So, for audit also, you can use AI, and it can save a lot of time, and the work can be very effective. Okay. Oh, there are some engineers also. Very good. See, AI is for everyone, even the why I can say all the ladies, all the females. If there are any females in the chat in the meeting, then you can use AI to find out good recipes to cook for your husband. Okay, those who are foodie, they will love that. Secondly, there are many working women also. Okay, so you can also use AI. So it is for everyone. So let us now get started for this. Now see. Are these add-ins for free? Some of the add-ins are for free. Some of the add-ins are free for 7 days or 10 days till the trial period is going on. Then you have to purchase a subscription. Okay, because if someone is investing, then they will charge. So it is $99 per year. Okay, a dollar is almost 80 rupees. So $100 means 8,000 rupees. So every month you have to invest like, let's say 500, 600 on this. But if you are using it to that extent, then you can go for subscription. Otherwise, there are many free AI tools which you can use for unlimited time. Okay. Now, so in AI, there is a access token, and from that access token, one token is equal to 500 characters of input and output text. So you can use these tokens to use AI. Okay. Now let us see how we can use. Okay. Now, for example, I will show you some options which I generally use. So this is the new one, Numerous AI. Okay, which we just installed. Let us say get started, and I think it will ask for some payment setup and all. So let us not go into that. Okay, it will take some time. Okay, let me show you something which I am already using. So ChatGPT for Excel. Now suppose, yeah, so here you have this kind of bot. This is called as a bot. Okay, and here you have some examples, some free trials. Okay, and if I think I'd used all the free trials, so it will not be available. But yeah. For example, let me show you something. See, GPT Edge list. There are so many the thing prompt which I'm getting, which you might not be getting in your Excel, like this GPT. Okay, submit a prompt to GPT and returns the completion. Okay, so if I say GPT and let me give a prompt to here. So list,
वो मीलो मीलो क्या है
give list
मीलो
of
तो नीला है
Sundays in 2024.
ऐसे ही उसको ठंडी लग रहा है जल्दी आ
See, we have put GPT for work. There is an inbuilt function that is available. Okay, and I think we are going to get the results soon. Let me just create some space. This is going on. The processing is going on. So in the in the GPT, I've given list of Sundays in 2024. I'm sticking to the same example, two different modes. I will show you that. This is one. Okay. Secondly, suppose you have data and you want to analyze that data. Okay, I'm going to show you that also. Suppose you have some data and you want to find out, like you have a sales data and you want to find out like what is the maximum sales, what is the minimum sales, how many times this product is sold, what quantity is the most order quantity. All these things you want to find out. That also can be done. That means the data analytics can be done without you creating any pivot table or any chart or anything. Everything will be automized. Okay. Now, one more question I would like to ask you here. How many of you have used macros before? कितने लोगों ने macro use किया है? Anyone who has used macros? Oh, Dr. Sundar Kataria ji is a nuclear scientist and oil and gas industries expert. I'm honored to be presenting in front of you, sir. Thank you for being in the session. So, just waiting for this prompt. Just let me try something else also. See, there are so many prompts. Okay, this I got through the tools only, AI tools which I have installed. Okay, now Chat GPT list submits a listing prompts to Chat GPT and returns the return. Okay, now let us say use this prompt to generate a list of public holidays in India in 2024. So these are some prompts which you can use, not used. Some are saying used. Okay. So macro is again a tool which will automate the work. Okay. I'm just waiting for these answers to show up, and then I will proceed with other things. Okay. It generally doesn't take that much time, but if the server is busy, if many people are using ChatGPT and you're using a free version of GPT, then you might have to wait for the output, and depends on the output also. So let us put a different this thing perspective. There is one more tool which is AI for Excel. Let us say Autopilot. Now say I say generate a table with 5 numbers between 100 and 500. So do you see on the right hand side, I have got a table with 5 numbers which are between 100 and 500. And suppose I want to insert it in the document. So have you got this list? Have you got these 5 numbers randomly generated? Randomly generated 5 numbers in Excel. Okay, so suppose you want to create a dummy data, you can do. Okay, and now one more thing. Create. Now let me give a normal a detailed prompt. Create a dummy table with these columns and generate 10 rows of dummy data. So here I will give column names. For example, first column is product. Then you have the cost price, quantity, selling price, quantity sold, selling price, and let's say date of order. Let us click on OK. So here is the output you can see. Here is the output, and let me post it here. Now what I will also address some of the problems which you might get while using ChatGPT. So these prompts are still, we have not got the answer, but we have got the answer from this. Okay. So it is saying here is a dummy data table with 10 rows of random data. I hope the screen is visible to everyone. Can you see the screen properly? Can you see the output which we have generated using ChatGPT? So we could generate a table which has 10 products, 10 random product, which has 10 random cost price, quantity sold, selling price, and date of order. All the data is random data. How many of you are seeing this for the first time? If you are seeing this for the first time in the Excel, you can type FT, first time. कितने लोगों ने पहली बार देखा कि ऐसा हो सकता है, ऐसा देख रहे हैं एक्सेल में होते हुए? ठीक है, you can type in FT. I will also come to know that what I am teaching is what I am showing you is making sense to you. Okay, first time, if you are seeing this, you can say first time FT. Secondly, now suppose, now the problem is that we have got the table data, but the data has come into one cell. The data has come into one cell. Okay, now I want to understand from you all. There are so many learned professionals are here. How many of you know how to clean this data? How to put this data into different cells and different columns? You know or you don't know? You can just put in the chat box. Do know or don't know? We have got the result, but we want to put it in a tabular form. How we can do that? Suppose, let me remove this and let me remove this. We'll delete this. Okay, now we have got this table. But this table, I want it to be split into different cells, but it is only one cell. How can I do so? How many of you know how to do this? Don't know, don't know, don't know. Okay, now let me show you how to do this. Okay, now if you don't know and you want Chat GPT to tell you, because if you don't know, then what you do? Either you will Google or you will do YouTube. Okay, you will ask, you will call a friend, you will ask someone कि भाई ये ऐसा हो गया, अब क्या करना है आगे? ठीक है? Now let me tell you without asking Chat GPT. If you ask Chat GPT will tell you what is to be done. It will not do it for you. Okay. Now let us go to this any of the prompt. Autopilot इसी पे जाते हैं and let me copy this data, paste it in the prompt. Okay, I'm doing the reverse. First I generated the data from ChatGPT. Now I'm pasting the data into ChatGPT in the tool. Is it pasted? Okay, sorry, I did a wrong selection. Let me paste this. Okay, now see one more thing. This data is into one cell. Let me go to some blank sheet. Let me go to blank sheet and let me paste this data in a blank cell. ठीक है, कंट्रोल सी किया मैंने, कंट्रोल वी कर रहा हूं मैं, कंट्रोल वी. Again the data has come into one cell only. Again the data has come into one cell only. ठीक है, अभी एक काम करते हैं. The data is already copied. I will right click on this. I will go to paste spatial and let us say values and click on OK. Now अब आप देखेंगे ये डेटा अलग तरीके से आया है, रो में आ गया, but it is not coming to a tabular form. Okay, now if you do right click and if you say, if you use different formats, transpose, paste link, still you are not able to work out a solution for this. ठीक है, अभी भी हमारे पास solution नहीं आ रहा है, ये इसी तरीके से आया है. Now let me quickly show you how it is to be done. Now you can see that all the text is getting separated by a pipe. This called as a pipe. ठीक है, ये जो आपको दिख रहा है यहाँ पर, वो separate कर रहा है पूरे text को. So what I will do, this column I've already selected, column number B. Let me reduce the size of this column. Okay. Why we are having this? There is an empty space over here. ठीक है, अगर आप इसको अलाइन ठीक कर देंगे तो ये भी चला जाएगा. So this is the data we are having in one cell. Now what I will do is I will select this cell. I'll go to data. In the data, there is an option of text to column. That means you want to convert the text into columns. And we will go with delimited option. We'll click on delimited. We'll click on next. And in the other, we will specify like what is separating the text. So there is a pipe which is separating all the columns, all the values in the column. And now I will click on next and finish. Text to column, delimited, next. We can see the lines getting drawn. Next again. And then you'll click on finish. Now you will see just a minute. We'll go to data, text to column. Text to column is the option to be used here and delimited because each word is separated by a space, by this thing, pipe. We'll say next. And here we can select text or anything. And then you will click on finish. Now you're seeing that the data is got split, but we cannot see the other rows in the data. ठीक है, आपको heading तो अलग अलग कॉलम में आ गया, लेकिन हमारा डेटा चला गया. This is because of one of the reason. Why? Because there was a space before the name. That is why it could not give that result. ठीक है. Otherwise, it would have split the text into different columns. If you use this, let me just trim this data, then you'll be able to use this. Okay. So data and text to column delimited. Okay, now you will see that this column has come. Okay, here since the everything is into one column, it will not get split into different columns. Only the first heading is there. Otherwise, the text is going. But this is how you can do. This was just one example. Okay, now you can install this AI and see when you give this command AI.table and you want to generate a table which shows the top 10 movies of all the times with the release year and main actor, you will get this result. These are some prompts which I've already used. Okay. So you can specify your command and it will give. Suppose you want to translate any text. Okay. Suppose you are working with foreign clients and you want to translate any text into foreign language. You can use simple translator. Okay. And AI.translate, and this is in English, you will just specify the language and the text will come into that language. You don't have to go to Google or you don't have to go to ChatGPT. This is how you can do. Okay, now let me show you one more thing. Let me open sales data, and let me show you something interesting. Okay, I'm just stopping my screen share for a time, for 1 minute. And I would like to ask everyone, okay, how you are liking this session? आपको समझ में आ रहा है, like what is happening, or is it something that is exciting you, or what exactly you would like to learn from ChatGPT? Accordingly, the next half an hour I will take. So I need some response from people. Anyone? Vaibhav ji? Session going good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. See, when I get into the session, I actually, if I don't get any response, I'm like, sometimes I'm just check for myself that it is whether you are understanding or not. Thank you. Thank you for your response, because I've delivered so many sessions. So for me, it is very common. But for the people who are seeing it for the first time, you might feel how it is happening and what it is happening. I would like to know how to draft letter. Okay, okay. Please show your practical use cases. Okay. So, okay, let me show some practical use cases and let me share some prompts that will be actually helpful. Okay. So do you see my PDF screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now let us understand how to give prompt to ChatGPT. Okay. And then you can use it. The more you use it, the more you will get to know. Okay. There are so many things that we can do. Okay. Now someone said that I want to generate a letter. Okay. Now let us first understand how this ChatGPT algorithm works, and then we will practically show. I will show you practically. Okay. Now let us take this case first, and then I will use the other cases also. Let me take this one case of accountant. Now, what is this giving us? Okay. I want act as an accountant. This was just category. And then I want you to act as an accountant and come up with creative ways to manage finances. You'll need to consider budgeting, investment strategies, and risk management when creating a financial plan for your client. In some cases, you may also need to provide advice on taxation laws and regulations in order to help them maximize their profit. My first suggestion request is create a financial plan for a small business, then focus on cost savings and long-term investment. Now, this is something which can be used by all of us. Okay. Now, let me do one thing. Let me copy this prompt and give it to ChatGPT. Let us put ChatGPT to use. Okay. Now, see how detailed you have to give your command to ChatGPT and see the result now. So ChatGPT is now creating a financial plan for you. And this you can do for your clients also, for your work also. Okay, you have to suppose someone wants to create a will. Okay, you want to write a will for yourself, or you want to create a partnership document, you want to create a company's MOA, AOA, whatever. You can do all of these using ChatGPT. Okay, now this is the output which we have got. So creating a financial plan for a small business and emphasize cost savings and long-term investment involves several key steps. Here are some comprehensive tailored list to your needs. Okay. So first thing, assess your situation. See, it will act as a guide. Okay. It will act as a guide. Now, suppose if you ask that I considering I am a working professional having monthly income of rupees 1 lakh and age being 40 years, my monthly expenses are, let's say, rupees 65,000, and which involves my home loan EMI, car loan EMI, and other expenses. Give me a financial plan and a layout which I can use to save money and create. Save money is a qualitative term. You have to give a quantitative term and create a corpus of 1 crore, 1 crore till the age, by the time I reach the age of 60. Now let us see what it is giving us. So it will give you the exact plan by now. And all the options, all the investment options you will get, everything you will get by writing this prompt. Okay.
Hello, sir.
See,
Your screen is not visible.
screen is not visible. Okay. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see what I have written is considering I am a working professional having monthly income of 1 lakh and age being 40 years, my monthly expenses are 65,000, which involves my home loan EMI, car loan EMI, and other expenses. Give me a financial plan and layout which I can use to save money and create a corpus of 1 crore by the time I reach the age of 60. ठीक है, अभी देखो ये क्या लिखता है. Given your current financial situation and goals to accumulate a corpus of 1 crore by the age time you reach 60, here is a tailored financial plan and layout. Current monthly income 1 lakh, monthly expenses 35,000, 65,000. So surplus is 65,000, 35,000. So it is showing you that every month you are having a surplus of 35,000. Okay. Now how you should go about with this? First thing, establish a emergency fund. So start by building an emergency fund equivalent to 6 to 12 months of living expense. Aim to set aside 5-6 lakhs initially. ठीक है, तो देखो चैट जीपीटी कितना इंटेलिजेंटली आंसर कर रहा है कि जो भी आप इनकम अर्न करते हैं सबसे पहला प्रोविजन आपको इमरजेंसी फंड के लिए बनाना है. ठीक है, एंड यू ऑल नो दैट हाउ इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. एट द टाइम ऑफ कोविड वी हैड फेस दिस प्रॉब्लम. ओके, देन डेट मैनेजमेंट. सिंस आई मेंशन दैट आई एम हैविंग अ होम लोन, आई एम हैविंग अ कार लोन, it is saying that continue paying off your home loan and car loan to avoid accumulating additional interest. Consider prepaying loans whenever possible. Then investment strategy. Okay, allocate a portion of your surplus towards long-term investment to achieve your goal of achieving accumulating 1 crore by age 60. Given your age and time horizon, considering investing in a diversified portfolio of equity, debt instrument and other instrument. Okay, now see monthly investment plan. ठीक है, अभी आपको वो बताएगा कि आपको कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करना है. 35,000 का जो कॉर्पस हमारे पास बच रहा है उसको कैसे इन्वेस्ट करें. So assuming a conservative annual rate of 8 to 10% on investment, you need to invest approximately 15 to 20,000 per month to reach your target corpus of 1 crore by 60. Divide your monthly surplus of 35,000, allocate 15,000 to 20,000 towards investment and retain the remaining for discretionary expenditure. और फिर इसने बता दिया आप क्या कर सकते हैं. म्यूचुअल फंड कर सकते हैं, पीपीएफ में कर सकते हैं, एसआईपी कर सकते हैं, एनपीएस कर सकते हैं. फिर वो बोल रहा है पीरियोडिकली रिव्यू करो. टैक्स प्लानिंग के लिए आप जा सकते हैं, रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग के लिए जा सकते हैं, ये सब. ठीक है, अभी मैं इसको स्पेसिफिकली लिखता हूं. ओके, दैट लुक्स गुड. I'm talking. Okay, that's look good. Give me a table showing how the 35,000 monthly investment will grow in next 20 years, assuming rate of return being 12%. Display the result in a tabular format. Now see, wait and watch what you'll get. See, chat GPT, I'm telling you, it is miracle. It is awesome. It is just awesome. So it is using Mathematica. Now you will see the mathematics. You will see a table coming up for next 20 years showing you that if you invest monthly 35,000, then how you are going to create a corpus of 1 crore by the time you reach age 60. और ये सारा कैलकुलेशन खुद से कर रहा है. That you can copy paste in Excel and you can use this while working on your client, with your client, or creating any proposal. See, I do a lot of trainings and sometimes there are some customized training also, which some client asks me, give me a quotation for 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. Then what I do, I go to ChatGPT and I say, draft a training, Excel training program for 4 hours covering these topics, 6 hours. And it does the work for in minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm able to reply to the client within 1 hour by just customizing things. So this is how you can use. And not only this, you can write formulas, you can write complex calculation. I will show you some practical stuff also. Okay, now see, this is the table. Okay, this table demonstrates the growth of monthly investment. Okay, now let me add one more thing. टू दिस टेबल। ठीक है, इसी एग्जाम्पल को और थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स करते हैं। ठीक है, अभी मैं बोलता हूं, अज्यूमिंग दैट फ्रॉम द अबव इन्वेस्टमेंट monthly investment of 35,000, I start withdrawing rupees 15,000 every month after 5 years. What will be the position of my corpus? Give year by year detail in a tabular format. See, you have to ask intelligent questions to so as to get intelligent answer. Okay, तो जब आप उनसे सही क्वेश्चन पूछोगे तो आपको सही आंसर मिलेगा। ठीक है, नाउ व्हाट यू कैन डू इज we can copy this code. We'll just copy this code. We will go to Excel and we will paste it. ये शायद नया वाला कोड कॉपी हो गया। लेट मी जस्ट कॉपी दिस। See, this is the table we are getting: 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, monthly investment, total investment, interest earned, total value. I hope you are able to see the Excel screen now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay. So the entire table has not been copied, but a summary has come because it is already working. The chat GPT is functioning right now. Okay, it is creating the table depending on the this thing processes going on and all the things going on. It will take some time, but let me copy this again and let me try to put it. Yes, now we have got everything properly. Okay, everything properly arranged from ChatGPT. Now let me format this table and see how nicely we could create a table showing monthly investment, total investment, interest earned, and total value. This is a table. So if you want to find out, like if you invest 35,000 and the investment is earning at the rate of 12%, here the interest rate is 12%. So at the end of 10 years, you might have invested 42 lakhs. The value of that 42 lakhs will be 55 lakhs. Okay. और इस तरीके से 20 साल के बाद आपका 1 करोड़ नहीं, आपका 1 crore 43 lakhs will become, it will become 1 crore 43 lakhs. 1 crore you will reach after 16 years only. ठीक है, so this is how you can use ChatGPT. Okay, now suppose you want to do some calculations using this table. Now let us do one thing. Let us select this table. Now go to data tab, and in the data tab you will have some data, some tab called as data analysis. Now this is again another level of AI I'm telling you now. Okay, and you will see different options you will get over here. This is all statistics, ANOVA analysis, moving average, rank sampling, and all statistics. So when you click on moving average, you have to give the input. I think, wait, let me show you something else, not this, because this will be little bit higher on the higher side. So let me click on this and let me go to data. And in the let me go to insert tab. In the insert tab, you all know that pivot table is, I will go to recommended pivot tables. This is again an important tool of AI. Now there's a big data. You want to summarize this data. You want to summarize this data. Okay. So count of interest earned or count of total investment it is showing. Okay. Not with this data. We cannot. Suppose you want to find out like what is the rate of interest earned. Rate of interest नहीं है हमारे पास और हमारे को पता लगाना है कि rate of interest कितना अर्न हुआ है। ये जो मेरा टोटल वैल्यू बना है 30 lakhs 25 लाख 20,000 से वो कितना इंटरेस्ट अर्न करा है। ठीक है, तो व्हाट हाउ यू कैन डू इज दिस डिवाइड बाय दिस into 100. Okay, it is showing rupees and all. That is why the problem is there. See, sometimes the problem is multiple. When you get the data from ChatGPT, the data in the table comes, but it is not in the right format. So we have to convert that into right format and all these things so that you can use it as a number. Then only you can do the required calculations and all. It looks that ChatGPT use is very easy, but it's not that easy also. See, it is giving us some errors. Okay. Anyways, that was another thing. But this is how you can create tables and you can use different formulas. Okay. Now, what I wanted to show is let me show you some practical use case. Someone said a letter also. First, let me take one that case study. Okay. Now, suppose you want to create a partnership deed. Okay. So you want ChatGPT to generate a partnership deed. So let me give a prompt. Now act as a lawyer. You have to tell GPT how it has to act. Act as a lawyer and create a partnership deed for a newly established business of textile having head office at Mumbai and having 4 partners with equal share in profits. Okay. And put all relevant clauses as per the Indian Partnership Act. Okay. Indian Partnership Act. And if you want to specify anything, you can specify. If you don't want to specify, suppose इतना ही हम लिखते हैं and let us see कि what do we get. है ना? Give the clauses in as pointers. Now see, you are getting the entire draft ready for the partnership deed. You just have to sit and relax. Someone who has started practice recently, someone who has never done any drafting, someone who has not written a partnership deed can also get to know what are the contents of a partnership deed, how to write the clauses and all this thing. And this is generalized format. The more input you get, then you will be able to get it more properly. See, it is giving signature of partner, signature of witness, everything it has generated. Now just need to click on this copy button, open Word document, and paste it. So this is your partnership deed, which is ready. Okay. Now you will see some stars coming up. This stars coming up. Okay. What you can do is you can go to Control H, replace, put this star, and don't put anything, and say replace all. It will replace all the star. And then you can do a little bit of formatting and all these things, but you have got the partnership deed, and it is showing, see, the partners desire to enter into partnership for the purpose of carrying on business of textile under the name and style of this is located in Mumbai. Okay. The partners have agreed to contribute equally to the capital, profit and losses clauses, name and business, nature of business, duration, capital contribution, profit and loss, management decision, books of accounts, bank account, all the important clauses which should be there as a general you have got. I hope this is useful. Whosoever asked this question, I think you must have found this worthwhile. Okay, now let us take some more case studies which will give you some more effect. You can appear for an interview. You can create interview questions. You can create a question bank. Let me show you one that thing also. Suppose you are hiring someone and you want to test his knowledge. Okay. Or you are a professor and you want to create a list of questions. So you can create, suppose, for example, uh, create 10 MCQs to test the knowledge of an intern on the subject matter of Indian income tax. So do you see that the questions are getting generated MCQs? Everyone, can you see the MCQs are coming up?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But आंसर नहीं आए, ठीक है, क्योंकि आपने मांगे ही नहीं. क्वेश्चंस तो आ गए, आंसर भी तो आने चाहिए. ठीक है, अब आंसर कैसे आएंगे? अभी देखिएगा आंसर कैसे आते हैं. ठीक है, अगर आप चाहते हैं कि ऑप्शन के नीचे आंसर लिखा हुआ है तो आपको वैसे लिखना पड़ेगा. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि ऑप्शन जो आ रहे हैं उसके सामने आंसर बोल्ड हो जाए, तो ये देखिए आंसर्स भी आ गए बिना मांगे. चैट जीपीटी देखिए कितना स्मार्ट हो गया चैट जीपीटी. So this is how you can use chat GPT for your benefit. ठीक है, देखिए मैं कितने कॉम्प्लेक्स चीजें करवा चुका हूं, मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ. मैंने एक्सेल में सुडोकू बनवाया था इससे. ठीक है, देखिए, ये देखिए कितने कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रॉब्लम हम कर रहे हैं. बिकॉज दिस इज फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम टेकिंग दिस सेशन, तो आई एम नॉट गोइंग इनटू दैट डीप, बट यू कैन go deeper and you can put some complex solutions also you can get. ठीक है, देखिए बजट ऑप्टिमाइजर, the more specific you give, the more specific you will get. See, draft a 40 hours training program on Tally including GST entries for beginner, give contents to be covered hour by hour in a training in a tabular format. तो देखिए टैली के ऊपर पूरा कोर्स बना के दे दिया इसने 40 घंटे का. So you can until unless you try, you will not use it. Okay. Now I had promised one thing, that I will give you one resource if all the people stay, and I'm happy that 65 people stayed till the end. They are up for this webinar. Okay. So now I'm going to share you that resource, and before I share, I'm just stopped sharing my screen. I would like to know your feedback on this. So जितना भी हमने कवर किया है 1-1.5 घंटे में, some things I have showed you, something I could not show you on Excel, okay, but because it was the first session, so I think now is the sign that we can have a little feedback from the participant, everyone who was listening from the last 1 hour. You are listening to me, so how did you find this?
Thank you, sir, for your presentation and explaining topic in simplifying way. So now it's time for the question and answer session. So I request all the participants and delegates, if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask directly to the sir, or you can put your questions in the chat box as well. Chat box is open for all.
How safe is my input information ChatGPT? Okay, so that is a very valid and a good question, Dilip ji. See, when you are putting your information to ChatGPT and that is a confidential information, then there might be some secrecy or privacy issues because you're putting your data on web. Okay, although no one else can use that information. Why? Because you're logging to ChatGPT. You cannot use ChatGPT without creating an account. I did not cover that, but you have to. Okay, so you have to log into ChatGPT to use ChatGPT. Once you log in, whatever information you are sharing, it will be stored in your account only. No one else can use that. But I would suggest that if you are using any ChatGPT for any specific information, don't put a specific information. Just put the format. Just put the this thing. Don't copy the entire data. Just put a sample of it and to get the idea about it, and then work separately. If you want to use it for professional work, then you can subscribe for the higher version of ChatGPT, that is 4.0, which will cost you 700-800 bucks a month, not more than 1,000. But yes, then you will get more security, then you will get more access, and you will get speed also that you can do. So there is someone who said that he joined late. Okay. So what we did today, we had covered how to use ChatGPT, how to give prompt. 2 मिनट में ठीक है तो this is what we had done in today's session, that we had covered how to give prompt, how to use ChatGPT, how to use Excel, how to add in ChatGPT into Excel. This is what we had covered in this session. Sorry, I have another session lined up, so I have to leave for the time being, and I'm very thankful to everyone. I'm just dropping in my YouTube link in the chat box. If you want to learn more, you can just subscribe to my channel and you can see the videos over there. You will get all the information. And this slide which I use, this PPT, I'll be sharing it with the ICS team and they will share it with you in your, they will upload it on the website. Okay. So thank you everyone and thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. For
Thank you.
our next session is on 9th March on topic Right of Women. It shall be taken by Ms. Sheetal Nivalkar. She shall covering right to equal pay, dignity and decency in legal processes, right against workplace harassment, right against domestic violence, and pause procedure and when a file a complaint with internal committee members, followed by question and answer session. ICS is pleased to provide you all its research and development, integrated management system, QMS, EMS, and OHSS, excellence in education management.
ये भी
ISO
आईसीएस का चल रहा है, सर्टिफिकेशन बॉडी रहता है उसकी तरफ से चल रहा है.
ISO made is in Gujarati, ISO made is in Marathi, Telugu, and Hindi. For reading any of the above book, please contact me, Sushma Kindalkar, on the given contact details. Feedback form. Please register on www.sadgunsan.org and go in your login and give your valued feedback to us. So thank you, Alok sir. Thank you all the participants and delegates for joining this session. So now it's time to officially close the session. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
आवाज नहीं आता आवाज आता हाँ वो कंपनसेट रहता था